friends, welcome back to my channel. This week we are doing a week in the life video. I am clearly in my classroom. It's Monday morning. It's about 8:45 and I just finished a small group. I've kind of gotten a little bit of a late start to vlogging today. Okay, I got interrupted by a student calling me and now I've gotten cold, so I've put my sweatshirt on. But it's Monday morning. I've kind of fallen a little bit behind already in vlogging, but I was just running late this morning, and the beginning of my day is really not a lot of break time for me to talk to the camera. So I have taught reading and small group so far and morning meeting, and then I'm about to do an intervention group with a student, like a one-on-one time, and then do writing. So after writing, I have a little bit of a break, and I will show you what we did in those sections today. But yeah, it's so far a fast-paced morning, and I am sleepy, but I do have coffee, and I brought a cup from my house that the lid does not want to stay on, so how many chances will I get before I spill it on myself today? But I'm excited. See, coffee. And yeah, so let's do this intervention group, get writing out of the way, and then take a break. Okay, friends, so it's about 10:30, and oh, it's just been a day already. That's okay. It's Monday. It's supposed to be like this. So let's talk about what we've taught so far. So for reading today, we were going over fiction, nonfiction as a review. So I showed them these two books. Okay, I showed them this book first, and then this book, and we talked about how they're both about sharks, but one is fiction, one is nonfiction. How do we know? Blah, blah, blah. Talked about text features. So that was really great. I really liked this lesson. My team all plans together, so we each plan a subject every week, and I did not plan reading, but I really liked that lesson. So we did that, and then we watched a read aloud of a book called Bored Bella Learns About Fiction, Nonfiction, Fiction and Nonfiction, and we just reviewed it together. And then they did an activity where they sorted things like text features, characters, setting, things like that into fiction, nonfiction. Super great. I think they really liked the activity, and it's something that they definitely know already, so I wasn't too worried about how they were going to handle that. And then for reading groups, my school just bought a subscription to this website. So they just purchased a subscription to this website called Reading A to Z. And so it's for a virtual guided reading. So you can like pick a level. Let's just do level A. And then I scroll down and I hit English because they have lots of different languages, which is really great. And you can sort them by low to high, alphabetical, and it has all of these different kinds of books. And so when you go to it, it has all different kinds of activities and worksheets, discussion questions, but then it also has the book that you can show virtually to all the kids, and they're able to see it. And my kids have really been enjoying it. I used to have to put like a book from my room under the document camera, and sometimes it was a little hard for them to see. So I've really been enjoying that. We've had it for a couple weeks now. So that's how I do guided reading now. So we did that, and then writing today was reviewing. It's kind of a review week because next week is our spring break, so we're not learning too much that's new, or at least not today. Reviewing fact and opinion. This anchor chart is from Elementary Nest. I'll link this packet below. This is the packet we're using for writing this week. We've started a new unit of informative writing, but they've written informative writing earlier in the year, so it's kind of a review / another chance to do it. So we started off reviewing fact and opinion. They loved it. They did great. And their seesaw today was a fact and opinion sort, where there was a bunch of sentences, and they had to read them, sort them into fact or opinion. So that's what I've done so far today. Next, I have my math groups. So my first math group is accelerated. They learn a whole year ahead in math. So they're learning 3D shapes, and they have a test on that today, which will go really well. I'm not concerned about that at all. That group has fully understood 3D shapes, which is awesome. And so we'll do that, and then my on-level groups What are we learning? This is a good chance for me to review what we're learning. We're going to be talking about, they're starting a new unit today. Also doing shapes, but they're going to be talking about 2D shapes. Anyway, I'm about to eat a snack and just kind of relax for 10 minutes. I really feel like today has been go, 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 and I always feel like that on Monday, so sorry if this is like kind of a chatty Monday and the rest of the week is a little more montagey to get in my groove of vlogging back at school because I haven't done it in a bit, but I'm just going to relax, and I have about 10 minutes before I teach again. This is my lunchtime. I spent some time chatting with other teachers in my grade just to get some human interaction, but I'm back in my room and I'm going to set up for math and relax a little bit. So I will check in after math, and I'll see you then. Guys, I'm really not in a good mood today. And I'm sad because I was in such a good mood this morning, but it's just one of those Mondays where it feels like lots of little losses and not a lot of wins, and that's okay. So I'm going to try to cheer myself up. It's about 1:15. I don't remember the last time I checked in. I think it was before math, but I taught math. My students who did the 3D shape test did great. And then in on-level math, we learned we introduced 2D shapes and attributes, and that seemed a little rough, but that's okay. It's a new topic. It's going to get better every day. And so then I had recess, and I'm at planning right now, and I've just spent time like replying to emails, eating some Cheerios, and I have more food too. And I just agreed to make copies after school for the team because I haven't done it in a while. And I'm just feeling a little overwhelmed right now. So this is real life. This is how I feel right now. And yeah, in about 5 minutes I'm teaching science. We're going to use a Nearpod PowerPoint to talk about the basic needs of plants, which will be good. Last week we learned about all different parts of the plant, so they should be good with that. And then we're going to end the day the Go Noodle, a classic, and then I'm going to go start working on copies. I'm just having an overwhelming day, so I'm going to turn around, drink some water, and try not to be so stressed because it's just a day. It's fine. Everything's going fine. So I'm going to finish teaching, make the copies, and go home. So I'll probably see you when I get home because I think I'll be in a better mood then. Happy Tuesday. So sorry I didn't really film anything the rest of the day yesterday, but I was just in a funky mood from working yesterday, and that happens. So that's okay. But I feel a lot better today. It's Tuesday morning, and we have a lot that we're going to do today. This morning I'm going to read The Very Impatient Caterpillar, which will be very fun. And then for reading, we're learning about the double O sound. And I'll do reading groups and intervention, and for writing, we're practicing reviewing synonyms, so that'll be really good. So the next time I probably can fully chat with you is going to be after writing at my lunchtime. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a rundown because now you're going to get a montage of all of that, but I feel a lot better today. I have a coffee, and it's gonna be a good day. I'm determined. So here we go. Let's start the day. Yay, it's break time. So I taught all of reading groups, intervention groups, writing, and now it's about 10 o'clock. I have a break until 10:40. This is their lunchtime, but this is my morning snack. Cheerios from yesterday that I didn't finish, so. My goal right now in the next 40 minutes is to prep for math because I teach math from 10:40 to noon, and I have 3 different groups. So I'm going to prep all that, and then I'm going to update my grades. I'm almost done. I've updated them slowly throughout the morning when I've had tiny breaks, but I'm going to finish that. And then I'm going to hopefully have like 5 or 10 minutes to relax. I have an observation in my first math group today, but it's like a mentor observation, so I'm not super nervous about it. I just thought I would mention it because I also have an observation in math on Thursday from my administration. So that's like a real observation. So I'm glad I'm doing this one this week a couple days before because I feel like it'll be a nice little preview. And I haven't had an observation in like 2 months, so I feel like I'm due for an observation, I guess. But yeah, so in math today, let's see what we're learning, and I'll show you. Okay, so my accelerated group, that's the group that learns 2nd grade math. They are learning about partitioning a rectangle into rows and columns. Very exciting. We just finished learning about 3D shapes, so I guess this is the next step. And then my on-level group is learning more about 2D shapes and defining them with different attributes. Oh my god. So yeah, it'll be good. I'm not worried about my accelerated group. They always pick up concepts really quickly, so I know that this observation will go great. The one on Thursday is going to be part of this accelerated group and then part of an on-level group, and I think both of those will do really great too. So yay. I feel like I'm really awkward this week, but I think it's just because I'm so nervous that people can see me vlogging in my classroom. I always keep looking over there because that's where my door is. Nothing's outside my window. It's just like an empty field, so I know no one's going to walk by, but I have like that little classroom window, and I'm always afraid people can see me. It's fine. Also, I always feel like the camera angles when I'm teaching are the same over and over and over again. And I'm sorry about that, but I just don't have a big space. I don't move around. I'm a virtual teacher. This is what you're getting. So I'm going to prep math and then update the grades, do the math, and I'll check in with you after math, let you know how it went. I just thought of something because I was about to keep grading. So I'm grading a math test that they took last week, and I don't have like an answer key because we all plan as a team, so someone else made this test. And so when I go to grade them, I grade one and I write down all the correct answers on a sticky note and then I use it while I grade the rest of them. Don't know if that's the most effective way, but it works for me. So that's a little teacher tip if you don't have an answer key. So much is happening. That's a telemarketer. But yeah, I used my little sticky note. There were so many questions on this test I had to write so tiny. But I'm going to go back to looking at my sticky note and grading the rest of them. I have 7 more to grade. So it's the end of the school day. I'm actually packing up my stuff. I realized the last time you saw me was when I was teaching math, or you saw a montage or time lapse or whatever. So what has happened since math? We went to recess. We had a team meeting. I taught science. We've been talking about basic needs of plants, so we reviewed those. And then we had another meeting after school, and I've just been, getting stuff ready for tomorrow, and so I am going to leave. We have lots of fun, exciting things this afternoon. We're going to go to Target, and we're going to film a video this afternoon, so all of that's going to be in another video, probably the video after this one, and you can check that out when that comes out. It's going to be a spring cleaning video. I'm going to deep clean a little bit tonight, so that'll be fun. And we're going to do that, and then after I finish that, I will check in with this vlog and show you what I'm eating for dinner. So I will see you then. I'm all cozy! Okay, so I'm home. I filmed the cleaning video, and I don't know how it's going to turn out. Part of me thinks it's going to be really good. Part of me doesn't think so because I don't think it's going to be that long. But, I did it, and I'll edit it, and I'll post it, and we'll see what happens. But Rob just parked, so he's going to be walking in any minute, and I'm excited to see him. But yeah, I did go to Target, and I bought some things for that video, but I also bought other things that I'll show you in this video. So maybe I'll show you later. I'll show you later tonight after I say hi to him. And then we're going to cook some dinner and just kind of chill. So, yay. I love being cozy. I'm also wearing hot pink sweatpants, so I'm feeling really good. But yay! I'm excited to see him. Alright, so Rob is home. We got to relax for a little bit, and now I'm going to show you guys a couple of things I got at Target and one thing I actually got in the mail from Amazon. So I got one thing, I'll put a picture of it here, that we're actually going to return because Rob did not like it, but I was going to use it for our spices and our cabinet, and I kind of didn't love it. I just wanted there to be another basket because the one we have is too small, but that's okay. I'll return it and maybe I'll find another one there, but okay. And then I just got 2 things for myself that were like fashion related, so I got these chokers, or maybe they're full-blown necklaces now that I'm looking at them. I hope they're chokers, but if they're not, I'll return them. But it's just this really cute double necklace with stars and moons from Wild Fable. This was literally $6, pretty good price. And then I got this shirt that I've seen there a couple times, and I really think it'll be cute. So I'll have to try that on another day. I'm not doing it tonight. I'm in pajamas. That's not changing. But I'm excited for those. Maybe I'll wear those necklaces to school tomorrow. And then I actually ordered a new camera bag because I bought a new camera recently, which is really exciting. So let me show you the camera bag that it came with. So it came with this massive camera bag, and this is like a pretty nice camera with multiple lenses, and this camera bag is really great for storage. But I wanted to buy a different one for when I'm like out taking photos, because this one you have to literally lay flat to get your camera equipment out, and that's just not practical. So I got this in the mail today from Amazon, and I'll link it below. It's really cute, and I'm hoping it's gonna fit. So let's test it out, see if it fits. Here she is. I got the Canon EOS 80D. Very exciting. So I'm gonna put on the lens and see if it'll fit inside. I'm gonna actually put on, let's try the smaller lens. So I'm gonna leave the lens cap on because I'm putting it in a bag, but we'll see if it fits. Oh, she's thick. All right, I'm going to play around with it, but I think it's going to be too small. We'll have to see. Let's try one more time. This is not exciting. I'll let you know at the end. I got it to work. Yay, it's fitting the camera and the lens with the lens attached, which is exactly what I wanted, so yay! The lid was just kind of like, you had to maneuver it, but it does fit. It Velcroed and it clipped shut, and I don't think it's like straightening. So I think this is great. It's so cute. Yay! All right, so now I'm gonna clean all this up and we're gonna make some dinner. Tonight I'm making a loaded sweet potato. I kind of like created this recipe, but I'm sure other people have put these ingredients together. But what I do is I like cook a sweet potato, like bake it, but I microwave it because it's quicker. And then I slice it in half and I fill it with black beans, corn, guacamole, and cheese, and maybe some cilantro. That sounds kind of good. Ooh, or some salsa. I'm excited. I just fill it all up. It's like a loaded baked potato, but it's sweet potato. And that's what I'm gonna eat for dinner. Rob didn't want that, so I made him PB&J because we are lazy. And also we forgot to take out any meat, so all of our meat's frozen, so we didn't really have a lot of options. But we'll remember and we'll make a better dinner tomorrow. So I'm gonna clean this up and then we'll cook. Dinner looks crazy big. We'll see how much I eat of it. I'm gonna be eating in here because Rob is on the phone with somebody and they're hanging out, playing video games, totally chill, because I have a little like food in bed tray. So I'm gonna eat, relax, and I will see you guys at school tomorrow. Hello friends, happy Wednesday. Today is a rainy, chilly Wednesday here in Atlanta, and I am just bundled up in this sweatshirt at work today. My hair is all crazy because I took a shower this morning, and yeah, it is about 9 a.m. Clearly the school day has started. I feel like I get so rushed in the morning. I need to do a better job at the end of the school day to prep for the morning because I just don't, but it's okay. It's a goal that I'll work on slowly, if not next year. But this morning I have taught reading. All we did was review fiction, nonfiction again, and then they took a test. And then I did my reading small groups. So I'm waiting about 6 minutes before I teach an intervention group, and that'll be good. But right now I'm just planning out my day on my daily planner. I know in my Sunday vlog last week I talked about how I am definitely more of a daily planner than a weekly planner. So I fill in all the things that I have for that day, all the subjects of the school day, and then I fill in other things that I want to do. So let's fill it in, get ready. All right, friends, so I don't know the last time I talked to you. I think the last thing you saw was me in my meeting. But, wow, today's gone by fast. I really haven't filmed much of it. It has just been a day. I felt really tired today. And I've spent a lot of the day prepping for my observation tomorrow. And by that I mean I've just made sure that my plans are good. And I don't know. I feel like I've just been like kind of playing catch up all day. But it was a good day. It's rainy. I'm just kind of sleepy. So we're going to go home, do something fun, cuddle up with the boys, and enjoy the rest of the day. So let's get out of here. Happy Thursday, friends. I really feel like I'm failing at vlogging this week, but that's okay. It's okay to have a week where I feel motivated and unmotivated, motivated, unmotivated. So yesterday was kind of unmotivating for me. I just had a lot to do at school yesterday, and then when I got home, I literally fell asleep for 3 hours. And then woke up, ate a quick dinner, and went back to sleep. So, was not much to film. But it's Thursday. I get observed today, so we will see how that goes. But right now, I'm teaching small group, so let's get back to doing that. So it's now 10:15-ish. I have taught reading, small group, writing, intervention. And I haven't really filmed any of it because during math, which is next, I have an observation and I'm a little bit nervous. Mostly because I feel like my students are really over learning from home and they just fully distract themselves. And I can't really do much about that. Like, I'm not in the room with them in their home to tell them, stop eating this snack or stop blah, blah, blah. Like, I can say that, but I don't know. So in Math 4 Accelerated, they're still learning about partitioning a rectangle. And then in On Level, they're still learning about 2D shapes. So I'm just going to teach what I would teach normally. I'm definitely someone for observations that just teaches what's on the plans, and I don't change it up for the observation because my kids will probably be confused and not do as well with it if it's not what they're used to doing. And then that just kind of makes it obvious. So that observation is going to start in about 30 minutes. It starts at 11, so it's actually 10:30-ish. And I'm nervous, but, you know, it's going to be what it is. I've given my kids a warning saying that, you know, she's coming today on our call, So be on your best behavior, right? So if they do that, then they'll get a bunch of dojo points, which they know. So yeah, the weather is so much nicer today. Yesterday it was pouring, which I think added to my exhaustion. But it is so cold today, guys. It was like 40 degrees when I left this morning. And it's April. I want it to be warm. But that's okay. So I'm in my big fuzzy cozy sweater. And I'm getting ready for my observation. I'm finishing up lesson plans for next week. And I will probably check in when the observation is over to let you know how it went and how my students were. But I'm nervous. Wish me luck. So this vlog has to be titled that I don't finish the days, right? Well, it's Friday. The last time you saw me was right during my observation yesterday, which I actually think went really well, which is good. But the observation ended, I finished the day, I went home and just relaxed. I kind of haven't felt that good this week. I just feel kind of blah, have like a tummy ache, so I didn't really want to film. And I'm okay with that. So today is now Friday. It is Friday and it's finally the day before my spring break, so I'm really excited. So today my goals are to fully finish the grades that I have so far and just clean up my room a little bit, like my desk area, but I'm not going to try to get a bunch of stuff done. I'm taking it really easy today with the kids and it's going to be good. But my one complaint is that it is so cold today in Atlanta. It is 34 degrees. It's April. Who allowed this? Because I don't want it. So if you don't know me, I hate the cold, and I feel like the cold is also partially contributing to my motivation levels. I really feel like I started this week strong and it's just gone downhill, but that's okay. This is what teaching is like. If you're someone who watches me that's not a teacher, by Friday you are just done with the day, done with the week. Very rarely do I feel motivated on a Friday, so that's okay. But yeah, I'm going to work on some grades. I have about 20 minutes before I have to do my next session, and that'll be really great. So yeah, all right. I am going to get grading. It's finally spring break. I feel like I filmed 0 today, but all I've really done is just do a bunch of review today of things we've talked about this week. Fiction, nonfiction, writing, informational writing, shapes, partitioning a rectangle, basic needs of plants and animals. All the stuff that I showed them today, you have already seen this week. And I just didn't really feel like filming it. Also, my camera battery is really low, so I didn't want to waste it. But it is now officially spring break. And that is going to be the end of this video because I know I'm not really going to want to film when I get home. I'm just going to want to relax. I'll probably go to bed really early. And yeah. So thank you for watching this week in my life. I'm really sorry if it was really chaotic and boring, but it was real. So I love you all so much. Make sure you subscribe, follow me on Instagram, keep spreading positivity, and I'll see you on spring break in the next one. Bye, friends.